What you see isn't always the truth, and what you don't see often defines real strategy. If today's world had to be described in one word, it would be instability. The Ukraine war drags on. The Middle East remains on edge. Tensions simmer around Taiwan. And now, military activity is increasing across the world's oceans. Amid this backdrop, one development caught global attention: a joint naval exercise involving BRICS countries, but without India. From social media debates to strategic circles, one question echoed loudly: is India distancing itself from BRICS? And is the United States the reason, or is there a deeper strategy at play? To put an end to speculation, India's Ministry of External Affairs stepped in. Official spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal clarified the situation in unambiguous terms. He stated that the naval exercise in question was entirely a South African initiative. It was not a regular, institutional, or officially mandated BRICS activity. Crucially, not all BRICS members participated. In short, this was not an official BRICS naval exercise. It was neither compulsory nor a collective decision. And India has chosen to stay away from similar initiatives in the past as well. The MEA further emphasized that the only regular and institutional naval exercise India participates in is IPSAMAR, which includes India, Brazil, and South Africa. The latest edition was held in October 2024. The message from New Delhi is clear. India is not stepping back from cooperation, but it doesn't believe every platform needs to send a military signal. What's more interesting is that India wasn't alone. Brazil, another founding member of BRICS, also chose not to participate. So the obvious question arises: if two founding BRICS nations stayed out, can this exercise truly be portrayed as a show of BRICS unity? Who did participate? China, Russia, South Africa, and a few other countries. As the current BRICS chair, South Africa described the drills as a response to rising global maritime tensions. India, however, sees the world differently. At the core of Indian foreign policy lies one principle: strategic autonomy. India does not formally align itself with military blocs, nor does it believe in using exercises as tools for overt geopolitical messaging. In today's global landscape, Russia and China increasingly appear on one side, while Western nations consolidate on the other. India stands in the middle, balancing, not bandwagoning. Joining an informal BRICS naval exercise could have pulled India into a perceived East versus West military divide, something New Delhi has consistently avoided. For India, the maritime domain is not just about military power. It is about trade routes, energy security, and stability in the Indo-Pacific. India is already deeply engaged through platforms like Quad, Indo-Pacific partnerships, and Indian Ocean initiatives. An ad hoc military exercise under the BRICS banner simply doesn't align with India's long-term vision. To understand this fully, one must remember why BRICS was created in the first place. BRICS was formed on June 16, 2009, bringing together Brazil, Russia, India, China, with South Africa joining later. Its purpose was clear: economic cooperation, development financing, a stronger collective voice for emerging economies, balancing the dominance of developed nations in global institutions. BRICS was never meant to be a military alliance. Its focus was banking, development, and partnership, not gunboat diplomacy or strategic polarization. So, is India drifting away from BRICS? The answer is no. India remains an active and committed BRICS member, but it wants BRICS to remain an economic and developmental platform, not a stage for military posturing. India's decision sends a quiet but powerful message: we will cooperate, but on our own terms. In chess, the strongest move is often the one made without noise. By staying out of the BRICS naval exercise, India did not signal weakness. It reaffirmed its independent, balanced, and pressure-resistant foreign policy. India does not make decisions under compulsion. It avoids symbolic military politics, and it continues to chart its own course in an increasingly divided world.